Oh, fuck, I need to actually turn the volume up. Hold on. Hold on.
They laugh. Angelica, Eliza.
Oh my god.
The Skylar sisters. Alexander. Hi. It's good to see your face. Angelica, tell this man John Adams
Sounds
spends
much-
the summer.
Sounds much better than I thought. No, I sound much better in my microphone. I guess I'm not going to Broadway anytime soon.
You're actually a good singer. I've been saying.
I mean, I was
this.
singing all three parts.
Guys.
That was me taking a break.
Can we post this video?
Maybe. You know what? We were gonna do life updates, and I think that pretty much sums up my entire life update.
Okay, so guys, all right, no, but guys, she goes, all right, so that's the end of that episode, and then I just thought we're gonna jump straight into the next episode. This freaking pulls up YouTube and puts on Hamilton karaoke, and I just looked at her and I went, are we doing this? And she went, all right, fine, I'll put a better one on. Take a break.
Take a break.
I was like,
I needed a break.
I was like, I thought we were taking an actual break. She was like, no rest for the wicked.
No, because genuinely, I actually just like the sound of my own voice. Like,
I hate the sound of my own voice.
No, like we were just singing, and I was like, this sounds better. Like, it sounds better when it's like in a microphone.
Yeah,
you know? Like when you sing in a microphone, it sounds better.
Yeah,
and I was like, you know what I should do right now?
If you put on Linger, I would do that. But you didn't. You put on Hamilton. And I've never watched Hamilton, and
would you listen to it based on that?
I think I'd like the musical. I genuinely, I do think I'd like.
I could do the whole musical for you if you'd like.
No.
Okay. Life update. Mackenzie has been obsessed with Hamilton the musical for the past 3 months. My Spotify Wrapped fucked.
I think you meant to.
My Spotify Wrapped. It's
completely,
utterly. It's done. Like, there's no hope. There's no hope for it. I haven't listened to anything as much as I've listened to the Hamilton soundtrack.
Actually, I wonder what I've listened to most recently. Not Hamilton, that's for sure.
You know what? I think I'm coming out of it, though. I think I'm on the other side of it. I was really deep in there. My housemate really was really not loving it. I would leave the house and my brain was just Hamilton.
Hold on.
Every time I clean the kitchen, Hamilton. I take a shower, Hamilton. I go for a walk, Hamilton. Everything.
I've been really liking You're So Vain by Carly Simon. That's been my one.
Guys, I don't know if my barista knows my name anymore.
Yeah, it's a bit sad.
To be fair, I haven't seen him in like 2 months. Yes.
Okay, so I was
Thank you for raising your hand.
I was raising my hand.
That's really respectful.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but I was like, I need to interrupt because I went back to my favourite cafe ever in Jervis Bay, and I think they remembered me because they well, I mean, obviously some of them remembered me because I went to school with them, but like the ones that like remember my coffee order, like she gave me a knowing look and she was like, what do you want? I was like, you know what I want? No, I didn't say that. I didn't actually say that. I just said, oh, I'll actually get a caramel latte, and she went, okay.
I actually really want to be a regular somewhere. Like I yearn.
Yearn to be a regular.
I yearn to be a regular at a cafe.
Sorry, I'm moving around a lot.
I wish people actually cared about what we said.
My dream date.
My dream date. Cute.
My dream date.
I wish people actually cared about what we said so that we could like have a real this is a real podcast, but like have a podcast deal and then get to sit on a couch.
Yeah, with like our little microphones.
And like the rest of the time we just like look hot and be rich.
And then I can pay for Pilates.
And like that's what we do is like we look hot and be rich and like just do like rich famous people things. And then we go and sit on the couch and talk about doing that. Because
people listen to that.
Yeah, I know. It's
people don't want to listen to us talk about.
Eat it up.
People don't want to listen to us talk about normal things.
Anyway, we were talking about Paul Mescal, Daisy Edgar Jones, and Phoebe Bridgers the other day.
I would be so pissed off.
That video we were talking about. Would you be annoyed if your significant other, right? You're there, you're engaged, you're there with your significant other and your good friend, and then you're famous. and you're taking a picture together, right? And it's the three of you. You're in the middle. Best friend's on one side, fiance's on the other side, and they ask you to wave at the camera. Whose arm do you take? Like, who do you take your arm off to wave at the camera? A, your fiance, or B, your best friend?
My best friend. And no, because like when you watch it, you look back and you're like, oh,
Diabolical.
yeah.
Diabolical.
It's like, come on, man. I feel like if
And then we were like, if our significant others did that, it'd be on site.
and I'm saying this with a full heart.
Say it with my chest, it would be on site. Sorry.
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 So if Jimmy kept his arm around Zach,
I would more think it'd be a girl, but does he talk to girls? Let's hope not.
Jimmy, this is your first warning.
It's your first and only warning.
Now I'm just gonna be wary about this. This is something. Paul Mescal, what have you done?
Paul Mescal runs away from his dates in the park.
I've
He's
seen
dating,
this.
He's dating Gracie Abrams.
I have seen
And I
this.
don't know how I feel about that. Also, Bailey, before we go into this, yes, you were right. Yes, I did like Hamilton. Yes, I'm getting over it. It's fine. Okay? It's fine.
What happened?
Oh.
Do I want to know?
Bailey used to steal things from me. Everything he would steal from me. I did acting, he did acting.
Your personality.
My whole personality.
Waiting for him to start a podcast.
And then he was like, you need to listen to Sabrina Carpenter. And I was like, no. Is this satire? I was like, no. Now I listen to Sabrina Carpenter. And then he was like, you need to watch Hamilton. You would love it. And I was like, no, leave me alone. I think he also did it with Harry Potter. I think he was also like, you need to watch Harry Potter. And I was like, no, you nerd. Leave me alone. And then I end up discovering these things later. And he always knows it. I think I just need to start listening to him because he always senses it. He always senses like an obsession. And I do. I'm not normal about it.
Do you know what?
He recommends me these things that I can't be normal about.
And
I'm like,
speaking
no
of
way.
obsessed with Harry Potter.
Yeah.
One of the first things we bonded over was the Draco thirst traps.
All right. Can you not?
I'm sorry. I just remembered that as soon as you were like,
Okay,
I
my
became
family
obsessed.
My family listened to this.
Okay, well, it wasn't the only thing. There was Miraculous Ladybug too. We were just girls.
No, Draco Talk was a different time to be alive.
Do you remember, was there something about an apple?
Yeah. It was like Draco X Apple.
Draffle?
It was Draffle. And then there was Draco Harry.
Hermione.
My all-time least favorite ship of any fandom ever, Hermione. I hate that. What else was there? Anyway, I read some fan fictions.
There was some weird ones about
I
like
was
Harry.
really Draco, and then I was like, wait, no, he's kind of actually evil. I watched it, I was like, he kind of sucks. Is he okay looking?
Did you read the books?
I've read them. I've read the first 4.
Okay.
So the 5th one's really big.
The 5th one was really big. It took me
No,
a while.
maybe it's the 4th
I
one that's
didn't.
really
No. The 5th one. So Order of the Phoenix.
It's so
Order of the
long.
Phoenix. It was so hard for me to get through Order of the Phoenix because it was just a lot of Harry being a moody teenager and kind of like, oh my
He's
god,
so
grow up.
sassy.
But the only reason he was a moody teenager is because he had Voldemort in his head, right?
He was so sassy.
Sassy Harry really came out, and it was kind of like, and also, why are you kissing Cho?
Oh yeah, like right after her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Harry Potter. Harry.
Like,
Did you believe in shifting?
no. You believed in shifting. Yeah, the way you looked at me, you were really hoping
you
I'd be
wanna-
like, maybe.
Would you like to hear something
Oh
that
my
I
God.
read to my
Oh my
friends the other day?
Oh my god.
My shifting script
Oh my god.
from 2020.
All shifting is just if you believe something enough, you'll dream about it. And people like, if you don't know what shifting is, shifting talk, right? I'm saying that
Shift talk, yeah.
I'm saying that with quotation marks. Shifting talk is basically where it's like you manifest that you're in a different world and then you'll be there when you wake up. No, that's your dreams, babe. You're thinking about
Lucid
it.
dreaming,
You're literally thinking about it enough that it's in your subconscious that you're dreaming
And
about
it was crazy. They were like, starfish method. Like,
And-
it was just you lying like a starfish.
Yeah, and they're like,
And they were like, put your script under your pillow and read it before bed. I'm like, this is...
so advanced for what? Just for you to be like, yeah, me and Draco are in a relationship now, and I'm going to go to sleep tonight so that I can go back to that. Like, no. And you believe that. You ate that up. You were like,
Oh, man.
You know, your favourite ship was Drakenzi.
I was not.
Drakenzi.
For a bit there, it was Drakenzi. I read this to Sky and Taylor the other day in the pub. Would you like to hear it though?
Absolutely.
This was, when did I make this? I don't think I can see. Anyway, it's called Hogwarts Shifting Script. This is circa 2020. Mind you, I'm like 16. Like, I was like, oh, I was so young. Not even.
For some reason, when you said that, it reminded me of the Caleb Heron podcast when he was like, I was 12. And I was in the double-eyed. You remember, have you seen that podcast? Yes. You just kept on
Guys,
reminding it, I was 12.
Like, this was the vibe, okay? This was the vibe at the time. Like, I need you to understand, it was COVID lockdown. My boyfriend at the time had just dumped me and started dating someone else. I was using, like, anything as a distraction. And I was obsessed with Draco on TikTok, and then in the shifting. Did I actually ever believe in shifting? No. Because it was fake. Right? But I thought it was fun. And I would read the little Wattpads.
I guess it's like star signs and all that. You know, it's just a little
All
something.
right, those are real.
How accurate? Can we read our co-stars
Okay,
after this?
so, yeah.
No, not right now,
Right,
but
no.
you read your script.
My housemates is diabolical. Anyway, we'll get into that. Hogwarts Shifting Script. I can't even.
Are we scrapping this or?
I am Mackenzie Black. My parents are Sirius Black and Remus Lupin.
Your parents were Wolfstar?
Yes!
Yeah, I know the shift names.
My real mother is unknown. I am a Slytherin.
Wait, so who was your actual dad? So your
I think
actual
Sirius Black is my real dad.
Okay.
And then Remus Lupin's
You're adopted.
my adopted dad. I don't know why I would say that. My real mother is unknown. What does that have to do with the story? Anyway, I am a Slytherin in my 5th year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I have my own dorm, because I didn't want to share. I have a pet cat called Marley, and he looks the same as my cat in my current reality, but he is more cuddly, and he comes back every night.
You know what? That aged terribly.
That
Guys, for context, Marley ran away.
And he did not come back every night, because he did not come back ever.
Sorry to the Mitchell family if you're listening to this.
Oh, God. I also have an owl called Looney. She is small, white, fluffy, and isn't clumsy. The thing with shifting script is that you had to, like, be very specific. Like, it was, like, a thing that they would say. They were like, if you don't include it, it could fuck everything up. So if you were, like, if you didn't include that it wasn't clumsy, the owl was going to be clumsy. I am good family friends with the Weasley family, and I spend Christmas break at their house with the Weasleys, Sirius, Remus, Harry, and Hermione. This is really bad. The twins are extra protective over me, and they are the closest friends out of all the Weasleys.
I wonder why. Definitely not because you had a thing for Fred Weasley.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hermione and Ginny are my girl best friends, and are always there for me. I'm also good friends with Neville, Luna, Draco, Blaze, Pansy, Ron, Harry, Cho, Dean, Seamus, Cedric, and
Pansy
Astoria.
Parkinson.
Yeah, because I'm a Slytherin.
Oh, that's right.
God. Draco has a soft spot for me and is overprotective of me, but also makes fun of me in a teasing way. Fred and I always flirt, and he has a crush on me. And I like him. He will ask me to the Yule Bowl, and George will go with Angelina. Ron and Hermione go together. Harry and Ginny go together. Luna and Neville go together. I just was making...
You're being specific.
I was specific. Like, this is who I shipped, and this is who is going together. My Yule Bowl dress is an emerald green ball gown with black velvet shoes and emerald green makeup with a bold red lip.
Oh my god.
I can't even.
I
be
can't
like,
see
I was
yourself
so
in that.
young. No,
I cannot see you in that at all. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Oh,
I can see a nice pink.
I always have hairless legs, arms, and
Can I see that you've written that down?
I wrote coochie. My hair is a bit shorter with natural highlights and curtain bangs. My nails are always perfectly done with a simple white colour. There are Quidditch games every Friday night, and it's Gryffindors and Ravenclaws against Hufflepuff and Slytherin. The prefects soundproof the field, and Hermione is the judge. And then the next sentence says, in the regular Slytherin Quidditch team, and that's the end. ... There's nothing else after that.
You never finished.
No, clearly wasn't that into it. And I was like, yes.
After the hairless stuff, you're kind of like, I'm losing interest.
No, because people would be like, you don't want to be stuck there, covered in hair. What if you can't shave your pits? I'm like, I don't know. That's not really something I'm concerned about, really. What was the bit I really like? Yeah, the random Quidditch game. The Quidditch game sounds sick, to be honest. But yeah, just me like pairing up everyone. Like pairing up all my friends.
I just like he's not clumsy.
The bold red lip.
The bold red lip with the green dress. Like, I can see you wearing like a green dress, but like with the bold makeup, no.
I
feel
feel like
like
I hate a bold red lip as well. I
Yeah.
don't think I'd ever wear a bold red lip.
I feel like natural makeup suits you a lot.
Thank you.
I feel like a dark, like not like a obvious dark red, but you have that Clinique.
Oh,
lip
like the
that
black
looks-
honey, yeah.
That looks really good on you.
Eats.
But I wouldn't say that's like a bold red.
No.
Bold red to me is Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, thoughts and feelings.
I can't believe you did that.
I can't even be like, I was so young.
No, okay, but you know it checks out.
This is really embarrassing to act like. I can't believe I just read that, but I
With-
think I just really love attention more than I
Care about.
care about embarrassing myself.
I see that.
Thank you.
You like. Oh no, the One Direction fan fiction you didn't write. Hey, that was about.
No,
that
that
was
was not
just
me.
about you.
I have written one, but it's satire.
I do know we read that.
Yeah, that one's
We did
funny.
read that.
Yeah, I can't believe I've never read that before.
You've never told me that. That's so hilarious.
I only found it the other day, and yeah, I read it out for Taylor and Sky, and they were like, "Oh my god." Sky's like, we would have never been friends in high school.
We would have been friends. You and me were friends.
But no, she was like, God, you are so weird. I'm like, yeah, what about it? What about it?
Loud and proud.
Loud and proud. Loud and proud weirdo. But yeah. Co-star.
So guys, if you haven't heard, there is an app called okay, for those that don't know, CoStar is an app that you kind of put in when you were born and blah blah blah. It gives you your star sign. It gives you your rising, like sun, moon, Venus, Mars, whatever. And so it's the whole kit and caboodle. It gives you your day at a glance, a little thing that you should like, what you should look out for, what you should probably do. And it gives you a little blurb. So Mackenzie, what is your day at a glance?
My day at a glance is take any opportunity for a walk or distance. It says you've been swimming in circles, tending wounds that won't heal with more attention, step away. The path forward isn't through more analysis, but through distance. Your feet know where to take you.
Oh.
And then it also gives you do's and don'ts. So
Yeah.
it says do hot sauce, do locks of hair, and do taboos. And don't pedestals, ogling, and shared passwords, which has really concerned me because I've logged into a shared computer.
Okay. Well, that's a bit bizarre. Yours sounds quite ominous, actually.
Doesn't it?
Bit bizarre. We haven't done that much today.
Not really, no.
Mine says, you come from somewhere broken, yet you stand.
Oh.
Anyway, the flaws you obsessively fix in everything else, they reflect your oldest wounds. You inherited a broken blueprint. Yet look at what you've built. Not perfect, but standing. This is your real achievement. Okay.
Let's unpack that.
I don't think we should unpack that. Anyway, the do's are climb fences, forage, and home remedies. Don't do raincoats, hall monitor, wet feet.
See, I'm still like figuring out what the hell the do's and don'ts mean. Because some of them are like, oh yeah. And then the other ones are like, don't hall monitors?
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't do hall monitors?
Don't do wet feet. And don't shower today.
What?
I'm going to shower with my feet out of the shower.
Today when I did my no, not today. Like when I first downloaded the app.
Hold on. There's also a friends section, and mine and
Yes.
Mackenzie says, you and Mackenzie communicate easily.
Hell yeah, we do.
Why do we have a podcast?
Rendezvous.
Woo, woo, woo. You and Mackenzie naturally understand each other and often agree on things. You can easily share your daily routines with each other. You have your own organisation system while Mackenzie needs a little comfort. Being open to spontaneous plans will push your bond even further. You know what spontaneous plans I'm thinking about? It rhymes with taboos.
Taboos. Tattoos.
Listen, it is a do.
Taboos. Tattoos. Hey, man.
CoStar to me, it's just something fun to look at. I got Daniel, my boyfriend, to down. No, I didn't actually. He wanted to download it. He downloaded it. He had it for 2 days, and then he said, "I'm over this. I'm deleting it."
What is with men and being so anti-star sign? God, God forbid you listen to the stars.
No, because it was funny at first, because it was like, for some reason it was coming up oddly accurate, and I think that's why he was like, "I'm done with this."
No, sometimes it's like really scarily accurate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I didn't like that one. That one.
Sometimes you're like, well, like you're just waffling.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you get one and you're like, oh.
I
I usually send them to Kaya.
I like reading them at the end of the day to see how accurate it was. But obviously, it's not like the stars are telling my story. I write my own story. But it's just a funny thing to look at, to be like, oh, this is what they've made up today. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's mine say? Oh, yeah, no, because Kaya and I were looking at our, it's literally was talking about roommate, like compatibility. And it was talking about Kaya and I, and we have a compatible messiness threshold, which I think is true. I think we have very similar, like, messiness. But when I first got it, it said, Cancer, you're sensitive, seeks comfort, and forgives but never forgets.
That's very true for you.
I know.
We were discussing this the other day.
I sent it to Kara and she's like, that's so you. My new thing, well, it's not my new thing. She's always talking about it, but I'm always like, so you hate me. Like,
I do that all the
I'm
time.
Like, you hate me.
You hate me.
Oh. So you think I'm the worst person in the world.
So what I'm hearing is you actually hate my guts.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is, no, yeah. And I'll always, like, if Kaya looks annoyed, I'll go out and be like, Kaya, do you hate me? And she's like, no. Anyway, it is a bit funny.
I do that too.
I just gotta check sometimes, and I've been doing it to my mum as well. I'm like, Mom, do you hate me? She's like, why would I hate you? I'm like, I'm just checking.
I do it to Alicia and Daniel. I think Daniel's sick of it. But that's
Oh,
okay.
Jimmy's so sick of it. I'm always like, Jimmy, do you hate me? He's like, why the fuck would I hate you? You're my girlfriend.
Hold on, say that again.
Why the would I hate you? You're my girlfriend. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Daniel, he's like, no, what makes you think I hate you? I'm like, I don't know, just vibes. He's like, the vibes you're feeling are wrong. I don't know. Vibes.
Oh, my goodness.
Who are you texting?
My boyfriend. We talk about Jojo Siwa.
Can we talk about Jojo Siwa and her boyfriend?
Gosh.
I thought she was a lesbian.
The CEO of Gay Pop, how the mighty fall. Pride Month's over, bitches.
Pride Month's over. Everyone's breaking up.
Pride Month's over. Straights have taken over.
Straights have taken over. What has Chris Hughes done to that woman? Betty Dave's eyes.
He's actually really funny. Like,
no, I seen a TikTok. I said, did you see the TikTok where it was like, it was somebody that looked like him, or I don't know, he was like dancing in the background. He goes, why did I think that was me in the background? It was not him. It was some waiter.
we had that happen yesterday, where I was.
Oh my god!
I was on TikTok and I was scrolling.
I looked over
you were
Mackenzie's
looking,
shoulder,
and then at the exact same time, both of us at the exact same time said, "Why are you on my TikTok?"
No, because it looked like me. I was like, I legit thought that was me.
Yeah, and I'm like, I thought that was you, and we're going to say it literally at the same time, and I'm like, oh my god, it was so
And
scary.
it obviously wasn't me, but I thought it was me for a second. I was like, what am I doing on your TikTok?
God.
Because like the person, like they had my eyes, my hair, my eyebrows. Like it was me, but it wasn't.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've never seen a person.
I've never
that looks like
seen a
me.
doppel. Did you like that TikTok? Please tell me you did, because I need.
I don't think so. You can find it. I'll find it.
Yeah, I need that because that's like my doppelganger. I've never met someone that looks like me other than apparently Alicia looks like me. I don't think she does, but
I
apparently
can see it.
everyone's
Obviously.
like, oh my God, like literally mini Gail. I'm like, I don't know. Because to me, she's prettier than me,
No.
but she thinks I'm prettier than her. I'm like, no, actually shut up.
Anyway, back to JoJo Seal.
Oh, Jojo Siva, sorry.
Actually, I think I've gotten all of the things I need to get out about her.
Yeah, to be honest, it's just like, it's just disappointing how it happened because it all happened on live TV, and her partner
I was
had
gonna
to
say
watch that happen.
I'm all for exploring your sexuality, but like, and then I feel bad that she's been in the spotlight her whole life. But yeah, for your partner to like have that play out, and then for me it just feeds into the stereotype that women are only lesbians until the right man comes along, which I don't like. You know? Like there's that always that stereotype that like, oh, the right man will like, oh, you'll be different for the right man.
I haven't heard that stereotype.
Really?
No.
There's a lot of people that say like, if you're like, oh, I'm gay, I'm a lesbian, they're like, don't worry, I can change
Who
that.
set that system up?
They're like, don't worry, I can change that. So
I can change you.
it just kind of reinforced that a little bit. 'Cause yeah. But yeah, you know what? Not really my praise to say. They look really odd though. They look really odd together.
Because he's like, there's like a massive age
it is a
difference.
massive age difference.
He's like 32, she's 21 or something, isn't she?
yeah, but like, could you imagine dating a 32-year-old?
No, absolutely not.
And that's a big age difference. I know they're both consenting adults, but it is quite big.
Yeah.
And it's very odd. Also, like 1 year ago, she was singing "Calm as a Bitch" and being like, "Dream guest on my podcast?
Probably my exes.
I don't know, probably one of my exes." And now she's like, "Betty Davis says," no, not even. And she knows just what it tastes of my. I can't. You know, it used to be a thing that ballerinas used to smoke a lot.
Ballerinas.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they had to be like really, really skinny. And they'd be like,
Do cigarettes make you skinny?
no, they'd just be like, no food, have a cigarette.
I feel like that'd make me more sick.
Because it used to be a thing that they thought they were healthy.
No, but like
It used to be.
having like, I feel like that would just make me feel more sick. Like when you smoke a cigarette, you're inhaling smoke.
Yeah.
Like it's like I feel like that would make me feel more sick if I hadn't eaten.
Oh, yeah. Probably. Judy Garland did that as well when she was filming Wizard of Oz. They were like, she was like smoking a lot. Allegedly.
They did not treat that girl well.
No, they did not. Hollywood was like, used to be a very different time. Like, it used to be very, very different. Obviously, it was a very different time. It used to be a very different place in another time.
I don't know if we can put this in, but when I was telling you and the girls last night about Deadpool 2, I thought like it's so strange to me that that's not more known, that somebody died on the set of Deadpool 2, let alone it being management's fault. Not management, production's fault. You know what I mean?
It's like that Alec Baldwin thing.
But with the gun.
People swept over that quite quickly.
Well, but it wasn't his fault.
It's not his fault, but there is someone to blame. There is someone who put a bullet in that gun. And someone died as a result. Like someone along the way was either it was either malicious or negligent.
Negligent. I think it was negligent.
Well, what was the gun doing there with the bullet?
See, but like that's me thinking like the best of people, like thinking it was just negligent rather than malicious.
But even so, that was someone's job to make sure
they didn't do it right.
But yeah, it's crazy. That's a crazy case as well.
Hollywood's pretty crazy.
Crazy place.
Crazy.
Oh my god, I'm getting tired.
How long have we been recording for?
30 minutes.
Oh my god. What were we even talking about? This is ridiculous. What else do we have in our notes to talk about?
And she
Better days, eyes.
Bum, bum,
Oh!
bum,
All right, let's circle back. Okay, so if you listened to our last episode, you would have heard us mentioning Mackenzie's birthday and how it was a dress up as letter M, right? I think I like dressing up.
I can't wait for Halloween.
I love dressing up. That was the third time I dressed up in the span. Every single weekend for the past, this is the weekend that just went is the first weekend in a month that I have not dressed up. The week before Mackenzie's birthday, so I dressed as Malfoy, Mackenzie's birthday. The week before, I dressed as Sandy from Grease. I had perfect red heels. I had like a little wig. I was a doll. And then the week before that, I dressed as Fairy Godmother from Shrek. Had a wig, had a wand, had wings.
And you looked good doing it.
I did. I won Best Costume.
Yeah.
I just really, 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 really love dressing up.
I can't wait for Halloween. It's on a Friday this year.
Ooh.
What Halloween costumes are you thinking of?
I was thinking of doing a duo costume with my roommate, Kirsty. We were it's been one of the things we've been talking about since we moved in. 'Cause one of the first movies we watched together in our house was Norbit. So we're thinking of going as the pimps from Norbit.
Oh, period.
Maybe. We're thinking. I don't know. But it depends on what she wants to do for Halloween and what I'm doing for Halloween.
She'll
I
probably
guess.
be working, hey?
I have a feeling she'll be working. But I hope not. But it is a Friday night, meaning she might not be able to get it off. 'Cause like she works at two different bars.
Hospitality will be the death of you.
Yeah, so I would really love to go. And to be honest, I'd want to go back to Jervis Bay for
She
it.
should just tell the other bar that she's working at the other bar. You know? Like tell the first bar, oh, sorry, I'm working at the second bar, and then tell the second bar, sorry, I'm working at the first bar.
I don't know. I think they're pretty strict. I think one of them's pretty strict. Yeah. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll have a chat with her about it. But I would really, really, really love to do that. I think that'd be a really fun costume, like an oversized blazer, colourful blazer with like a hat, and I've already got like the short bob wig. Like, I don't know, it'd be good. I'd be a good little pimp, I think.
You know I get my pimping on.
No.
That'd be so good.
Oh my god, I would be doing that the entire night. By the way,
I loved that era of TikTok. It
yes,
was so funny.
I know, like it
I
was
feel
all
like
these
we've spoken
different
about
characters.
You know I get my pimping on. Oh wait, and that's your bitch. Wait. Whoa, wait. Sylvester, is that you? Lucius.
What up, Lucius?
That's pimp.
Lucius.
I forgot how it goes. Ain't nobody talking too much, oh man.
I used to quote that all the time though. I used to love that. So yeah, I'd be quoting that. I'd watch the TikToks again just to learn the sound. I remember reposting one of them.
I really need to get a good Halloween costume.
What would you do for Halloween?
I
Go
don't
to
know.
Yaga's?
Probably. I don't go anywhere else.
Well, the thing is, if I go back to Jervis Bay, they'd probably have another costume competition, and you know I'd be trying to win that
Oh,
again.
you'd be winning it. There'd be no question. God, I don't know what I would do. You need to do something iconic that everyone still knows.
Mm,
You know?
exactly.
I'm gonna have to do some research.
I don't know. Last year I went as Willy Wonka and I won, so that was pretty good. I
You
came in
do
clutch.
love dressing up.
I fucking came. I'm sorry. I came in clutch. I did really well. I slayed the boots down.
You ate that. Ate left no
I
crumbs.
just love dressing up though. I don't know.
It's fun.
It's so much fun, and I don't know what. So, like, when it came to your birthday and you're like, "There's a theme," I was like, "I am so glad that there's a theme. I am so."
See, that's the thing with Halloween. Like, yes, be something scary, but like, no one actually really does that.
I came as something funny.
But apart from that, like, there's just too many options. There's too many options. Whereas I feel like when you have like a limited option, like it like, I don't know, it almost feels like you can do more things. Like I like having like less options. Feels better. I don't know. I'm just talking 'cause I like the sound of my own voice.
I know.
Yeah.
I know,
have this
Pookie.
podcast.
That's why we have a podcast.
I didn't sleep very well last night 'cause someone was beatboxing.
Okay. All right. So I woke up this morning to Mackenzie being like, Kel, you were making some weird noises last night. Because me and Mackenzie have been sharing a bed for the past couple of days.
Hell yeah.
My girl's been keeping me warm.
Yeah, we've been cuddling shit.
Top shit.
Yeah.
But Mackenzie was like, you were making some really weird noises last night. And I was like, was I beatboxing? And Mackenzie's like, you were making like,
Not even, no, you were like doing like rhythmic lip smacking. Like you would do like, and you would do that like, all right, we need to turn up the microphone to get this.
I'm going to go quiet.
That's what you would do.
That was,
And you would do it that rhythm, like you do like a few big ones, a few small ones, and then
Mackenzie
that's it.
thought
But you did it multiple times. And the first time you did it,
I think you adjusted us too loud.
the first time you did it, I thought you were dying.
Yeah.
Like I thought you weren't breathing properly. I'm like, oh my god. And then I'm like, are you good? And you're just like, and I was like, oh.
Because Mackenzie thought it was like, oh, maybe she does this after drinking. I don't know. Because
Yeah,
like we
'cause-
had wine last night. So Mackenzie thought it was a drinking thing. And when she told me that, I was like, no, I think I just do that. Like Daniel told me that I sleep beatbox. That's how he describes it. He's like,
Yeah.
I woke up one morning and he goes, you were making some sick beats last night. I'm like, excuse me? He was like, I don't know, you were beatboxing or something.
Yeah, you're just like, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like it was just like so rhythmic, and like every time I'd kind of like wake up to it, and like I'm like, that is so weird, and it was the same like every time. Like you were doing like it was like a beat. It was so I can't even
Fred again,
explain it.
sample it.
I'm genuinely gonna have to like in the middle of the night, I'm just gonna have to record you sleeping. Unfortunately, we should record ourselves sleeping tonight.
Maybe we should. Well, that'll be like the end of the podcast.
The podcast.
You'll just hear me beatboxing.
I reckon we should record ourselves.
we told Daniel to record next time I'm doing it and then make a beat out of it. Put a beat down.
Drops a beat. Just find it on SoundCloud. It's coming to you somewhere. Spotify.
It's just
YouTube.
Galena beatboxing. And then Mackenzie was like, oh, and you were grinding your teeth a bit as well. I'm like, and Daniel said apparently the beatboxing is incomplete without a bit of teeth grinding.
It's so funny. Because I think, like, actually, I was talking in my sleep the other night. Like, when I stayed at your house that first night before we went to the airport.
I think you did.
I think I was talking to you, and then you were like, sorry? And then I'm like, no, wait, I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry. Like,
I think genuinely, because I don't remember that, I think I responded to you in my sleep. Because Mackenzie
We're having a
remembers me
sleep
saying,
conversation.
Mackenzie remembers me saying, sorry, like what?
What are you talking about?
But I don't remember saying
But
that.
I sometimes do that. Like, sometimes I'll start talking out loud. And then, like, even when I'm alone, like, I'll start talking out loud and then I'm like, oh.
No.
And then I'm worried
do
that, like, my housemate or, like, someone can hear me. And I'm like,
Your walls are too thick.
no, they're too thick. But I was worried, like, because sometimes you just wake up and you're like, oh, like, don't go, donkey. Like, and you're like, and then, like, halfway through the sentence, you're like, oh, okay, never mind.
No, because I've done that. Like, I've literally spoken to Daniel before, woken him up, and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like,
What's your issue?
I was like, what's your problem? I'm like, I was just sleeping. He was like, no, you were talking to me. I'm like, go back to sleep. Who do you think you are?
God.
Like, he woke me up. One of the first nights we shared a bed together, he woke me up sleep talking. He said, let's go to Africa. I said, excuse me? No answer. I'm like,
I feel like we've probably spoken about weird things I've done in my sleep on the podcast before, maybe.
I feel like we have.
Because I once slapped Jimmy. Like,
I think we did
in
talk
the
about
middle
this.
of the night, we woke up. I woke up. I had a dream that he had like a gas mask on him and he like was like dying. And I had to like get it off him. I woke up, just slapped the fuck out of him. And he was like, what? I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And he's like, okay.
You know what? I've done something. I elbowed Daniel the other night. He was like, yeah, you like attacked me with your elbows last night. I'm like, I don't know. I think I was being attacked in my dream. I don't know.
My parents, my dad is a really like odd sleeper. Like he has really like bad dreams that like something's bad's happening to like us kids or like mum or something, and he'll be there like, what? Like, guys, you have to like help the kids. They're jumping off the bridge. And Mum's like, no, like no, nothing's happening. And he's like, no, like you're not listening. You have to save them.
That's happened to my dad. So, like, when I lived at home still, Dad had a nightmare that Alicia, like my little sister, was walking out of the house and he couldn't stop her. So, and keep in mind, Dad and Alicia's room are quite close, but he would have had to have been speaking very loud for this to have happened. So in his dream, Alicia was walking out the front door and he was like, Alicia, where are you going? Alicia, well, come back. Alicia, Alicia. And he was yelling in his dream. He was yelling, Alicia, come back. So Alicia has woken him up. She has woken up from her room and been like, Dad, is like everything okay? He was like, oh, I had a dream you were walking out the door and you weren't listening to me. And Alicia's like, oh, you're yelling for me. This is years ago, but I still remember it because Dad told me in the morning, he's like, I woke your sister up because I was yelling.
Yelling her name. Like,
yeah,
Alicia, come back.
Alicia, come
Alicia's
back.
like, what?
Alicia's like, I'm right here. Like, you just woke me up.
It's so trippy because when you're like having that dream, it feels so normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mum is like always like not annoyed at my dad, but my dad just, it's like it happens quite a lot.
Aww.
And my mum's like, oh my God.
Just let me sleep.
And Dad's like, I don't know.
Well, what is your dad watching for him to be influenced in a way where he thinks you guys are jumping off a bridge?
I don't know. I think he just likes us.
How many times does he watch Stand By Me with that one scene with the train where they have you seen Stand By Me?
No. She's about to spoil it.
No, can you please watch Stand By Me?
I will.
I'll watch it tonight. I watched it a couple of weeks ago and I started crying. It is such an emotional movie. A girl we went to high school with, it was one of her favorite movies ever, and I still remember, like, when I see that movie, I do think of her sometimes because I'm like, I remember she used to love that movie because of River Phoenix. Yeah. I'm just like, it's a beautiful movie, so beautifully done. Definitely a classic. You need to watch it.
I know it's a classic. I do need to watch it.
It's I do love it. It's very like, it's confronting. It's a little bit confronting.
I know kind of what happens, but I want to watch it. I'm really bad with that because I'm always like, no spoilers, and then it'll take me like another few years to watch it.
I will so happily watch it if you want to watch. Like, I know because me and Mackenzie we're going to watch a movie tonight because it's a girls' night. But this movie is about young boys, like about growing up and how like adolescence is for them, and it's interesting because you watch it through the eyes of the young boys. But it's like through the eyes of the young boys, but from the perspective of one of them as an older man.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like him remembering. It's very well done. I will if you want to watch it tonight, I'll happily
watch
rewatch
Shrek.
it. Ah,
Shrek 2. I will watch it though. I will watch it.
please.
I will.
And then I need you to message me after you watch it, please.
Of course I will.
Because Kirsty, my roommate, also hasn't seen Stand By Me, and I'm like, how haven't you seen it? It's such a classic.
Was it your first time watching it a few weeks ago?
No.
I was like, as long as you hadn't watched it for the first time, and you're like, God, haven't you watched it?
No, I watched it years ago. My dad made me watch it. He was like, oh, it's a classic. You got to watch it. And I was like,
my dad makes
because
me
it's like
watch a lot of
because it's like a
things.
movie from the 80s. So it's like I was like, I don't really like watching older movies, but this one
I like older movies. They're fun.
it's really like it's nice. It's not depressing until the end. Oh, it is a little bit, because I don't even know how to describe it. They go on a little adventure. It's really sweet. It's like a what's that one where there's it's like is it a hero's journey narrative?
Yeah, yeah.
No. Yeah. Have you in English class? Were you ever told to watch? Were you ever told to read that book? Where he goes to like an all boys school, and then he like decides to go on an adventure to New York by himself, and like nothing really happens, and it's like kind of boring.
It's like a classic.
But it's a classic. J.D. Salinger. I know the author.
Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah.
So it's kind of similar vibes to that, where it seems like nothing really happens, but little events happen throughout. But there is still there's the actual physical journeys that they go on, and at the end they grow as young boys, and it's very.
Catcher in the Rye is crazy.
We had to watch it read it. I think it was year 9 or year 10. I'm trying to remember what teacher I had so I can remember. I think it was year 10. I think Catcher in the Rye was year 10. But no, because it was COVID and I don't remember. I couldn't finish it. I didn't finish
Yeah.
it. I got up to the part where like he got on a bus or something, and I was like, I'm done with this.
Oh yeah, he was just around.
Yeah, what the hell? I'm trying to remember his name.
He had a stupid name, and he was just stupid. Like he was just so up himself, and he's just like, ugh, no one's as good as me.
Mm.
Basically, the whole book is him being like, God, I'm literally the best. Everyone else is so boring. And then he literally just gets bored, and is just like messing. He's just messing with people.
Mm.
It's quite funny. It's honestly kind of a comedy, in my
Yeah.
eyes. Like,
It is a classic.
it's a classic, but honestly, to me, I'm like, that's just funny.
I like how I remembered the author before the name of the
Jeez.
book. That's crazy.
No, before that, I always thought it was going to be like a good. It's crazy. It's a crazy classic. Classics are crazy.
Classic. So, love those club
It
classics.
is weird that some things become classics, and you're like, what's actually going on there? Not much.
Mm.
I think we should wrap this up. Is there
Okay.
any other notes you'd like to add?
I just said the words club classics, right? And I just wanted to make a note of how I really love that Charlie XCX is so. She enjoys her work so much that she's like, when I go to the club, I want to hear myself.
When I go to the club, I want to hear this club.
I want to dance to me. I'm like, you're so real for that.
I
Everyone
love that
wants-
sound at the moment where she's like, I don't want to play boom clap in the fucking club.
Yeah, did you even watch that scene in
Oh
Overcompensating?
my God, no.
You know,
I will watch Overcompensating. I will watch all of the things.
no, you won't.
I'm going to play Sims.
You won't watch them because guess what? You hate. Fuck you.
Oh, this has been so fun.
Guys, Mackenzie hates me.
Oh my God. Shoot me.
I
Have you had fun though?
did.
Have you had a good Melbourne trip?
I did. I am having a good Melbourne trip. Tonight we're having dumplings.
Dumplings! Woo!
In curry or noodles or something?
Yeah, that viral dumpling bake.
I've never had it before.
Well, it's viral, so.
Clearly I'm on the wrong side of TikTok. I'm
Well,
on the
I
one-
wasn't on it. Taylor made it for me, and then I was like, this is great. And then I made it for my mum, Jasper and Kaya, and they were like, this is great. And I made it for my dad, and my dad was like, yeah, it's pretty good, which means it's great. So I can't wait to make it for you.
The side of TikTok I'm on is like the Aura boat kid farming.
Can't say congratulations. You know that I'm the. I actually don't know the words.
For people that can't see, because none of you can see because we're not recording, I was doing the dance
Yeah, she was.
and I was
Or she
slaying it.
wasn't. You wouldn't know.
You would know. Maybe Mackenzie was just staring at me doing, making those
We
noises
actually
with her
haven't
mouth.
made. We actually haven't made eye contact this whole time.
I've been staring at a wall. She's been staring at the computer. I am actually still in Wollongong.
I was gonna say you wouldn't know.
Guys.
You idiots wouldn't know. You can know because our laughs sync up a little bit.
Yeah, and if we would have had that little time delay, and it would have been just out of sync, and it would have been really awkward. Would have been like you and me both waiting for each other to talk, like and
Bacon, bacon, bacon. You know what? No bacon, bacon, bacons today. No rage baiting over the Wi-Fi.
No, me being like, Mackenzie, turn off your Wi-Fi.
Go on your data. I'm like, fuck off, Gail. Leave me alone. God.
Just a girl.
Anyway, this has been the Rendezvous Point. Thank you so much for joining us.
Tell everyone about our podcast, our infrequent podcast that we take breaks from sometimes.
That was my cat.
saying it misses her.
Gotta go home.
That was us to you
Gotta
guys.
go get my cat. Yeah, that was us. That was us. You guys are me, and we're your cat, and you're opening the door to the Rendezvous Point, and we were like,
And then you guys pick us up.
and then you're just like, oh, my baby, and we're like, my mister. All three of you. Thank you for listening.
Just Mr. Mitchell, Bailey, and Jasper.
Shout out.
Oh, and Kaisi. You know,
Yeah,
your
pretty
whole
much
family.
just my family.
Yeah.
Thank you, family, for listening. Sometimes my grandparents listen.
I'm trying to think of shout out to everyone who listens. You know what? We love you guys. We appreciate it.
Do you know
Wait.
what was really funny? One thing I'm going to say. My grandparents came to my birthday, and I walk in. We went to buy balloons. I bought a 2 and a 1, and then I bought a balloon that said birthday. And I walk in. I didn't see my grandparents yet. I'm like, Mum, I bought this balloon. It says birthday. no, Nana. I'm like, hi, Nana. How are you? She's like, yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
And your Nana's so cute.
And I'm
like,
just like, it's his birthday, bitch. Sorry, I
didn't
yeah,
mute it that time. You
didn't
didn't.
mute it.
You stopped doing your job.
Okay. Thank you all for listening.
We love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.